Welcome back. This is Binding of Isaac Let's Play Episode 2. Thanks for joining me again. As you'll know, last time I had a less than fortunate run. Thought it was going pretty well, but towards the end things didn't really work out. So we're going to try it again. Hopefully this time turn out a little better. So first room, 2 pieces of poop. Nothing worth commenting on in here. Bunch of flies, shouldn't be a problem. Like to get that achievement for not getting hit at least for the first 2 areas. Considering how many times I've gone through the game though and I haven't gotten it yet, it seems like it might be a little bit harder than I'm giving it credit for. So far so good. More flies. Kind of thing you'd expect on the first level, just easy mobs. Oh, and a mini-boss. Almost got smacked by that bomb there. So far this is looking pretty good. Take a unfortunate turn and run straight into him. That seems like something I could do. And he's done. Cool. So bomb and a key. No money yet, so the shop's not a good option. I'm gonna go find the item room. More flies. Can't complain with that. Flies are always a good thing, something I can quickly just shoot right through. First item, sweet, spoon bender, I get homing shots. That's something that is an excellent item to get on the first floor. Have to thank my luck foot for that. Oh, and let's find the secret room. Hopefully it's gonna be right here. Damn it. So should I waste my other bomb? Well, I'm gonna need the money. Hopefully I'll find a bomb again. Oh, that's the worst thing it could have been. Damn it. Moving on. Monstro. Well, with homing shots, I have pretty good latitude to move around the room here. Just continually avoiding his blood belches. Yikes. Even though this guy should be extremely easy, sometimes I just get caught up in those clusters of blood balls. I mean, for the most part, he's easy. It's just that one thing. If you're just in the wrong spot at the wrong time, it can just really take you down quick. Especially if you're playing as Judas and you only have 1 heart to start out. But so far, so good. And an HP up. That's an excellent thing to have. So, basement level 2. Uh-oh. This is bad. Ah, damn it. Well, there goes that. Damn, rocks got in my way. What can you do? It's always next time. Got a whole bunch of poop to shoot here. Maybe a coin in one of them would be cool. Oh, and I get what I wanted. Oh, massive frame rate dip here. Homing shots help me out a little bit. And a card. What do we have? The Fool. I believe this brings me straight back to the spawn room. So not the most useful item right now, but I don't have another one, so it is what it is. Whoa, that guy jumped right on me. They're very aggressive in this room for some reason. Maybe it's just because I've beaten the game so many times, their AI has gotten more difficult or something. They're jumping like mad. So now, kind of wishing I still had a bomb to get in there, but maybe I can come back for it. Got a couple more sleeping zombie-like fellows and a grandfather fly. Wow, that shot just tracked me right down. Didn't hit me though. Oh, a whole assortment of different characters in this room. Nice. Homing shot really bends for me. Wonder if it also increased my stats too. I don't know about that. I think that's probably about where it started. Gluttony. Okay, so I just have to avoid his laser and his spread shot. And all should be well. He's taking quite a bit of damage from these shots, which is excellent. Maybe one more and he's done. There we go. Oh, and another HP up. That's excellent too. Well, I could still use some bombs, because I'm not getting into that secret room if I don't have those. Plus there's that treasure chest I was looking at before. A couple of gishes, gish, I don't know which way to say that. Another scent. And a bunch of popcorn in a corral, I like it. And then I have an item. These guys are no problem. Bunch of regular flies. Get over here. Freaking things, they just run away every single time. At least I have homing shots to help track them down. So let's see what item we get. Oh, the Mom's bottle of pills. That's gonna give me a pill on demand every time it goes up. And a speed up. Not bad. Could always use a speed up. Well, always to a point. After a while it becomes a little superfluous. Oh, suicide popcorn. Wonder if that means they both do that? No, this one stayed intact. Bad luck. Didn't get any bombs. Well, I have 5 cents, so I'll go take a trip to the shop real quick and see if there's any bombs in there. So those are usually 3 cents if I remember correctly. And I have a few extra keys here, so... That's not really going to help me out, it looks like. I'd love the compass, and I'd love this, whatever this shot is. Probably speed and tears up or something like that. But I don't have enough money, so... On to the boss. I hope this doesn't become a trend. I'd really like to get some good items at the start. It seems like if you get behind after a while, the enemies just catch up on you, and you end up with less health than you'd like. Famine. So that's already determined my item. It means I'm going to be getting a meat cube from it. All 4 of the Horsemen of the Apocalypse drop a meat cube when you beat them. This guy's not too bad as long as you keep your distance from him and watch where he comes through on the other side of the screen very carefully. He almost got me there. Eventually I'm going to knock him off his horse, I believe. Oh, just in time, and then he's going to spew these shots like Greed does. Damn it. Thought I could get away without taking any hits on this guy. So I just do kind of a barrage, get in close, back off, and there's my meat cube. Still no bombs, so no other choice but to move on. So we're on the Caves 1. A couple of these guys and an island in the middle. Yeah, not bad. Seem to be very aggressively spitting out flies, which I'm not a huge fan of. And I can't seem to hit them. Oh, come on. It's getting a little ridiculous here. since they run away, and there's a whole bunch of blocks in the way, it's like everywhere I go, they're getting blocked from me. Can't do anything about that. Still need bombs. Don't get flanked here. Very important. Or I will definitely be taking some hits. Like that. That was terrible. And the worst part is that I knew it was coming, and I still somehow ended up in it. Those are the fast guys, so they usually start out a little slower than that. Got excited for a split second, I thought I was getting a bomb, but no, it was a troll bomb. Some shooting maggots. They only shoot what direction they're facing in, so as long as you try and pay attention to where they all individually are, you're generally going to be okay. 3 keys. Do I go to the shop yet? No. I'm going to come back. Nice wide open area to fight these guys in, and these are the slow versions, so that's helpful. And a bomb. Good. That's 1. And you'll see maybe by the end I'll have 17 or 20 of them. So these guys are not usually a very big deal. They're the easier versions of the turret skulls. Usually they're white. These guys are red, and you can shoot them when they're down. The other ones you have to wait until they pop up to shoot them, so I find this to be substantially easier. Plus you can use your range on them. Okay, we've got a couple champion shooting maggots here, so we gotta watch out. The only difference being with these guys, I think that they're just gonna take a few more hits, so it's not a huge problem. Oh, and drop the pill for... Oh, and that reminds me, my pill bottle's up, so I actually have 2 pills incoming. Let's see what we have here. Speed up again. Thought I got that already. And what's this one? Bad gas, that's not helpful. So I've got the Fool here, and I've got the Magician here. Well, since the Fool is completely useless... Actually, both of these are completely useless. I already have homing shots. The Magician just gives you homing shots for 1 room. So, yeah, I already have that. And the only reason that you'd ever want to go back to your spawn room, I suppose, is if you're just overwhelmed by a room that you'd rather have avoided. Or maybe you're fighting a boss and losing and you need to give it, you know, a regroup and buy an item or something. I find it largely not the most useful thing, though. I've hardly ever used them, if ever. Killing me with the no bombs. I really need to get into some of these spots. So we've got charging maggots and some flies. Gotta be careful here, because I don't have a lot of room to maneuver. These guys, when you just stand in front of them, they start to charge at you, and they continue to charge until they hit an embankment, at which point they will start walking again in some direction. So we've got a magnet. Okay, this is actually a really helpful item. This is going to allow me to grab all the things that are past gaps that I can't walk over to. Like the key and the coin here. More maggots. Okay, well these guys are about as easy as maggots come. They don't do anything except for walk randomly. So as long as I'm slightly paying attention, I should be okay. Oh, and a soul heart and a key. Okay, could be worse. Still only have 1 bomb, but I can get that coin. I guess now I should take a visit to the shop since I have an extra few keys. I could use to get into that mob trap room if I could. Alright, so we have a skeleton key for 15, which I can't buy, unfortunately. Regular key and a random tarot card. Really bad draw on that. I mean, the skeleton key's terrific, but I don't have the money for it right now. And there's 3 potential spots that I see that the secret room could be in, and I only have 1 bomb, so that's really risking it. So I'm just gonna fight the boss and hope that I get something to help me out. Pestilence. So Pestilence's deal is he leaves this toxic creep behind him, and he spawns shooting silkworms or maggots After a while, his head will fall off after he's got about, what, 50%, 33% health left, something like that. And then he won't be able to spawn these worms anymore, but... Oh, I just walked in the freaking creep for no reason. But he will spawn flies. And he also throws these nasty bombs on you, which I believe do at least a whole heart of damage. And they can be a little tough to judge the trajectory of if you're not paying close attention. You have to make sure you look at where the shadow on the ground is, which a lot of times you can't really see where the shadow is. There's so much shit going on. The isometric viewpoint is a little bit tough to gauge depth in. Especially since perspective a lot of times makes little to no sense. I mean, look at the angle the door is at, and look at the angle that all the enemies are at. But it's not like it's that distracting, it's just it only really comes up when there's projectiles. Okay, well, I'm really not doing very well. Oh, man, down to 1 heart. And now I have a whole bunch of flies and still some bombs and creep to contend with. This guy's really not usually this tough. But he's acting very aggressive, and he seems to be spawning a lot more shit than he usually does. Unbelievable! Oh, I can't believe I got hit by that. Well, this is an extremely short episode. I'm probably just going to go and record another one right now, so thanks for tuning in for episode 2, and stay tuned for episode 3. Later.